Hi, welcome to Mindful Meditoga with Kevin. Today I'm going to do a quick lower back routine to help release some tension in that area. We'll be working a little bit in the hips as well, but just some strengthening in the lower back today, and it'll make you feel so good when you're done. So we're going to come and bring our hands towards center to start. We're going to close our eyes and take some of the biggest, deepest breaths of the day in through our nose. And exhale through your mouth. Do 3 more on your own time. Give yourself gratitude for coming today and making this a priority. Take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, we're going to inhale all the way up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale back to heart center. We're going to do one more. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale back to heart center. Good. Bring your hands down. Take an awareness breath. And on the exhale, now we're going to bend our knees, keep our feet hip width apart. We're just going to go into our figure eights. These figure eights are amazing for loosening up the hips and the lower back. This is just a little warm up before we get to the mat. And make sure you pause and go in the opposite direction. These figure eights loosen up your ankles, your knees, your hips, your lower back. It kind of does a little bit of everything. I like to do this at the beginning of any exercise I'm doing, any yoga I'm doing, any running. This just kind of loosens everything up. Go in the opposite direction again. And then just focus on your breath as you circle around. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through pursed lips, like you're blowing out a candle. Good. Now come down into a squat. And now we're going to just do some little rotations down side to side. Place one hand in. The other hand comes up to your cheek area. It's like you're listening. You're listening. Put it right by your ear and you're just rotating again, loosening up. Good, and then rolling on to your backs. Bring your hands out. Exhale, knees to the left. Exhale, straighten out that top leg. Now we're getting into, again, just warming up that lower back before we do our strength exercises. Inhale and just rotate, kick that top leg straight. Good. Bring those knees into your chest. Just grab underneath. And we're going to go back into that figure eight motion. So lay your head back down. Just imagine the figure 8. Drawing that figure 8 with your knees up and around, and then opposite direction again. Just warming and loosening everything up. Good. And then rocking back and forth until we get into boat pose. When we get into boat pose, I like to warm up the lower back again. Just bringing the feet, hovering them down, lifting them up. If this is too challenging, you can always put your hands down. This is another nice way to loosen up the lower back. And then placing one leg straight, bring your hands, couple of exhales. Good. Bring those knees into your chest, and then straighten that lower back. Take a deep breath. Good. Fold those legs, come down to your stomach now. This is where we really get into our lower back. Should be warm now. Come into Sphinx posture to start. Your hands are one arm's distance away from each other. And then focus on your breath here. Inhale, nice deep inhale. And then exhale it through. Good. Tuck those toes now. Lift the hips up into melted heart. Breathe. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through pursed lips. And just find a nice rhythm. Good. Back to Sphinx posture. Back to melted heart. Good. Bring your right cheek to the mat, hands to your sides. Take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, just surrender for a moment here to your mat. Let everything settle. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to lift our feet up and our hands up. Keep your hands close to your hips. And then we're just going to hover your hands, coming all the way to the top. Fingers touch, and then bring them back. Good. Inhale, come all the way back up. Fingers are touching, and then exhale, bring them back. And just go nice and slow. Find a pace that works for you. Again, strengthening those lower back muscles so they can give you that support that you need. Good. On the next exhale, left cheek to your mat, hands to your side. Take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, Just notice how you feel. Notice the release starting to happen in the lower back. Good. Take another deep breath in. And then bring the hands to the top of your mat. Top of the feet are locked into your mat, and you're just going to lift up the hands up off the mat, and you're just going to focus on your breathing. Nice deep breaths here. Good. Now lift the feet up off the mat. So hands and feet up off the mat. Breathe. Then we're going to bring the hands out, palms down. Breathe. Come up nice and high. And then on the exhale, left cheek to the mat, hands to your side. Take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, just surrender to your mat. Let everything settle. Notice the changes. Notice how you feel now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, now you're going to bend your knees, and you're going to grab the outsides of your feet. Keep those knees close together as if there was an imaginary block between them. And then now you're just going to kick your feet in to your hands and come up. Breathe. Find your rhythm of your breath. Nice deep breaths here. Breathe. Good. Exhale nice and slow. Left cheek to the mat, hands to your side. Take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, good. Take another deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, push yourself up to tabletop now. And we're going to do some cat-cow. Lower back should be nice and loose at this point. So inhale, straight back. Exhale, round the back. Good. Inhale, coming back to straight. Exhale, round the back. Just keep going back and forth at your own pace. Then on the next exhale, bring your knees to the outer edge of the mat, toes together. And just have your fingertips touching the mat. Bring your head down. And then find your breath here to start. And then as you take a couple of exhales, start to walk those fingers closer to the front of your mat. Really expanding that back. Continue to breathe. Inhale. The body will tense up a little bit, and on the exhale, you'll feel a release. Keep breathing into that back. Good, and then very slowly bring those hands on top of each other. Place the forehead on the hands. Take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, just take a moment to let everything settle. Let the power of your practice sink in right here. Just notice how you're feeling right now. Good. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, bring those hands now. Tuck those toes, come into your down dog. Feet hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart. As we start to make our way back to standing. You can alternate left and right heels down to the ground here if you want. Just keep the down dog nice and light. Continue to breathe. And then on your next exhale, look up to your hands. Step or walk your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Bending those knees. Inhale, come all the way back up. Back to heart center. And then bring your hands down one last time. Take a deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, bring your hands to heart center. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Bring your hands down. Take one last deep awareness breath. And on the exhale, I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you.